RadNet, a stronger and more connected community.
Yo, welcome back. Wow. I was informed today it's been like about 9 days since I've been live with you guys. Isn't that crazy to think about? Oh man, I gotta remember how to do all this. Let me fix this here. Whew. It's been busy over here, man. Work's been busy. Life's been busy. As you guys know, October was busy on the channel, pumping out content. Man, there's so much stuff I want to get done. Like I'm still chipping away at those Hammer movies. Like I bought some, I couldn't find some streaming. I had to go back and try to find them on physical media, bought them, trying to fit them in. Like I haven't even finished watching all those yet. So I'm kind of mad at myself for not getting those all in during the month of October. I was doing that. I watched the Elm Street stuff. I was trying to make another list video, so I threw those in too. And the month just kind of came and went. So I've got to get that list video done like ASAP. Like that's like top priority for next week is to have those things watched and ranked and a video put out. Same thing. It's just that work's just been nuts too. So I had conventions a couple weeks ago. I went to Chiller and Chill Out. I did a video talking about that. Tomorrow I'm going to be at Rhode Island Comic-Con, and then there's an after party tomorrow to watch Blood Rage at Buttonwoods Brewery. And if anybody lives in the area and they want to go check it out, we're going to be screening Blood Rage with PVD Horror. And they're going to be screening that. And the main character of Blood Rage is going to be there in attendance. So that's going to be cool. So yeah, man, it's going to be crazy. There's just so much going on between all that. And, you know, like I said, October on the channel was busy. So if you guys missed any of those videos, definitely go check them out. But I'm here. I'm here now. It's late on a Friday night, but a lot of us have tomorrow off, so that kind of works. I got home from work 8, and I actually just passed out and set my alarm to come on and do this because I was literally so burnt out today. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to get this done. But that power nap on a Friday night really helped for sure. So everybody who's in here now, thank you guys for being on here. I saw Dead Pit was on, so I tried to give them a little time before I jumped on here. I was being a respectful friend, a respectful creator to those guys. But the big reason I wanted to be on tonight, and guys, I know if you guys ask about the giveaways, I've got a couple of giveaways going on right now. If you didn't check out my my video that I did, what the heck was the video talking about? I just did a video a couple weeks ago. Oh, my like haul video. If you guys haven't seen that haul video, go check that out. I'm going to give you guys a couple more days on that. I put some giveaways inside that video. So if you watch the video and you want to be part of the giveaway, definitely go watch that one. Put in the comments what I ask you to do to be part of the giveaway. And I will do that giveaway this coming week. Not today. I didn't have time to kind of tally everybody up. But if you still want to take part in the giveaway, definitely go check that video out this weekend and hit in the comments section about the giveaway that I tell you guys to do. The rules, I should say. And just some housekeeping stuff, so you guys can do that. I did a hard to find Blu-rays video. You guys can check that. The new Anchor Bay Archives episode is out. We talk about the Book of the Dead. It's in a long retrospective, and everybody who's left us unbelievable comments about that episode and about what that podcast is about and history of physical media and how much they're learning and how much they, you know, like being old school collectors and, you know, going back in time about those releases. I cannot thank you guys enough for all the kind words on the podcast. And if you guys haven't checked out that episode, you can do it on my YouTube channel. It's the Book of the Dead episode. It's long. It's over an hour. We dive deep into the making of this thing, the ups, the downs. We showcase never before seen prototypes, unbelievable stuff that those guys have over at the Anchor Bay. And you can listen to us on the podcast, on Spotify, on iTunes, stuff like that. Definitely check out the podcast. You guys can leave us great reviews on Apple, please. Apple Podcasts, leave good reviews on the Anchor Bay Archives podcast. You guys can find us on Instagram as well at Anchor Bay Archives. You can find me on Instagram at Born2beRad. And you can find me on Facebook at Born2beRad. It seems like people are enjoying the Facebook thing. So you can be part of that group over at Born2beRad for some different content on Facebook. But guys, thank you for being here tonight. I want to give everybody a chance to roll in before I started unboxing this stuff. But as you guys know, Shout Factory has been going through a lot of changes these last couple of weeks. I covered it. They had like that secret sale, almost like that liquidation sale on their website. And basically their website is no more. The Scream Factory or Shout Factory website is no more. You go on that website now, it sends you right to Groove. That's where you can find all of their products now, is on Groove. Now, what that means for other sites, I don't know if they're strictly for Groove, if they're going to be on Amazon as well. I know the guys at Dead Pit had Mark from Orbit on last night, and it seemed like he wasn't going to be carrying any more of their products. It seemed that way. I don't know if I mistook that, but I wonder if it's exclusive to Groove or not, or if these other sellers are going to get access to some of their stuff. I don't know. He said he put in for, listen, I want some Day of the Dead ones. I asked for these a long time ago, and hopefully I get them. So interesting stuff going on over on the Shout Factory, Shout Studios. It's still, big changes going on over there. But during that sale they had, it was like everything was marked so far down. And I did make some orders, guys. I made a couple of orders, and I have 3 boxes here full of stuff, to a point where it's like I wasn't sure it was that Shout Factory, so I opened it. I'm like, oh shit, it is. But I just don't even remember ordering some of this stuff. So it was either late and I was just hitting buy. But like, there's 3 boxes here. I opened one already just to kind of see what it was, and when I realized it was from them, I just kind of quickly shut it. But I'm going to go through it with you guys here today, and maybe you guys grabbed some of these, maybe you didn't, because a lot of things kind of came and went. Once everybody kind of got word that these things were like at crazy prices, they sold out quick. So I can show you exactly what I got. But before I start that, there's people pouring in still. So thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna go by and say what's up to some of the people who jumped in here early. So if you want to say something in the chat, I'm going to try to get to you, and then we're going to get right to this unboxing. Okay, so let's see. Mike Dynamite Tiger's in the house. What's up, brother? Thanks for being here, man. It's a Friday, so you can kind of hang with me. What's up, man? Black Love Reviews. What's up, Chris? How are you? All right. B Mag is in the house. What's up? Just got home, and I'm glad I got the. Thanks, man. I almost didn't go live, but I am here now. Ken Carlson's in the house. What's up, man? He says, Black Love says, I have 2 more orders coming from Shout. One's on the way. The other one I know nothing about yet. The first one is a FedEx tracker. Yeah. You go right to Groove now. Right to Groove. Marky Balboa's in the house. What's up, man? Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. While you guys are listening to me blabber and say what's up, do me a favor. Hit that like button. If a hype button shows up in any of these videos, hit that too. Appreciate it. We ordered some Kino and Barnes & Nobles. Man, I haven't even looked over there yet. Boy, howdy. Captain Howdy says, I wonder my orders will ship. Grab the fire sale from Amazon as well. Still working through the pile. Yeah, man. They had a good deals too over on. I got some stuff over on Amazon too. Some Hammer stuff actually, because I needed to watch it for Hammer Halloween. What's up, William? Yeah, the prices were nuts, man. And I'm sure they're still shipping these out. People must have gone crazy. B Maga, I have not got that freaking pumpkin yet. I missed Halloween. Can you believe it? I don't have it. I messaged them and they said it's shipped, but they said, oh, it's coming from overseas, so it might take a while. I'm like, take a while? I ordered this thing a year ago. Like, what's taking so long here? I don't have it. I do not have it yet. 304 Horror, what is going on, man? Oh, he knows. Popcorn. This guy's eating popcorn all hours of the night, this guy. I love it. Popcorn drink. Check. Thumbs up. Check. He thumbs up. He liked it. He hyped it. Thank you. And he says, let's go. So he's enjoying his drink and his popcorn late night on a Friday listening to me. Man, Thank you so much, guys. Dead Ringer video in the house. What is going on, man? Thank you for being here. Black Glove says, loves the CM Punk thing. Thanks, man. That's a Theme Extreme. Hooked me up with that little intro video there and song there. So go check them out. Wow, McHar is in his tighty whities dancing to this sick beat. I was bobbing my head over here too. I do every time. I dig it. I dig the beat. I'm glad you guys do too. I love it. Ooh, what's going on? I haven't seen you in here before. Let's go. But he obviously knows what's going on. So thanks for being here. What does that say? My DeCarlo Collections? Go check them out. Oof. That's what I hope for, man. If you guys feel like it's lit when I go live, I am doing it right. So thank you guys. Yes, it is. It is Nightbreed back there on the TV. What up, Adrian James? For some reason, when I looked at the name really quick, I thought it said Dr. Adrian James. I'm like, ooh, he's getting fancy. Adrian's getting fancy. But it's just my eyes playing tricks on me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Power naps, dude. Yeah, which means now I'll probably be up for hours. Sergio, what's up, man? Thanks for being here, dude. What? Disney news? No. Oh, no. All this purchasing. What is going on here? I don't like this. Purchasing this, purchasing that. TKO purchasing WWE. It's been nothing but the worst since TKO purchased WWE. Now everybody's purchasing each other. Every time Disney purchases something, it sucks. What's going on here? How much do I want for my collection? Holy mackerel, man. I don't know. But let me know if anybody's a big wrestling fan. I'm looking at all these figures over here, and I'm like, man, you know what? I'm going to have to do a purge at some point. Like, I've got too much shit. I've got too much. And it's like, I don't know if I need all these wrestling figures anymore. And I'm talking like the Mattel ones, or the Jakks Classic Superstars ones. But I only have like old guys. So like, for instance, it could be like the classic, it's all the classic guys, but I've got so many that have taken up such real estate on my shelves that I want to kind of get rid of them maybe. And then just like, do more things with like maybe get more busts or masks or something. I don't know. I'm thinking I have to go through all this wall of figures here and either take it all down and maybe reconstruct it into like having different shelves and just redoing the whole thing. But I think I'm going to need to purge some of this wrestling stuff. And I hate saying that too, because it's been such a big part of my life forever. I'll keep like the old school stuff, like a lot of the like Hasbros and LJNs and stuff. But I don't know. I think I really do need to just get rid of some of this stuff. And I think wrestling is going to have to be the thing, unfortunately, because it's just, I love it, but it's so different now. I'll watch the pay-per-views. I don't watch Raw much anymore. I'm really kind of getting out of it, and it's sad to say that. But I think like in some aspects, I'm almost priced out of it too. So, I'll probably never go to another show again. I don't know. I don't want to have to do it, but I really think I need an overhaul of this area that you guys don't see. You'll see it on my room tour 2 video, but like, I really do think I need to do something here. Maybe just either tear it all down and restart from the beginning and try and make it a fancier looking thing, because I'm starting to get a lot of overload of stuff that should go on these shelves that are now on the floor. And, one answer is obviously to stop buying shit, sure. But I just don't think that's ever going to happen. So like a part of me thinks I need to just kind of purge with some of this stuff. And I don't know. But I could probably get a lot of good money for these wrestling figures because I know they're a hot item for a lot of people. But it's just the idea of having to like take pictures and post them and all that stuff. But I'll just throw it out there. If anybody's or knows anybody that's a huge wrestling collector, I would love to get rid of like some of these in just bulks, but just throwing it out there. It's not 100%. I'm thinking about it. Retro Ryan in the house. What's up? Wow. Groove has Scream Factory Blu-rays of From Beyond and Jeepers Creepers. Interesting. I thought they were too. Maybe I don't know. I'd go check that out then. I haven't even like looked around Groove yet. So, I mean, if there's stuff on there that's like out of print, like check for Manhunter. Is that on there? Because that would be interesting. Retro, what's up? Groove isn't the only ones. Amazon, but one interesting thing, no promise slips. Yeah, that is kind of weird too, right? Especially like I'm not a slipcover guy. Like, I mean, I don't need them on everything, but I've said this before. Like, I like them on my like Vinegar Syndrome, my TerraVision because they're the nice slipcovers. I don't need them on my Severins a lot. I don't need them on my Kinos. But with Scream Factory, it's always been one of those things that if it's a collector's edition, I like to have the slip. If it's not, I don't need the slip. So I'm kind of weird like that. Like, so I'll purposely not buy a movie that's a collector's edition if I can't get the slip. And that's weird, I know. But I said this before, there's a lot of movies that I wanted from this sale that I still could get at a good price on Amazon. But because I don't think I'm going to get a slip, I might pass. Like, I don't have the 4K of Bloody Valentine. I have the Blu-ray from Scream Factory. I never got the 4K. And I never got the Pumpkinhead 4K, which I do want both of those. But I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to get a slip with them. So that's why I haven't pulled the trigger. But I also say to myself, you know, Shout Factory is going to let a lot of these licenses go, I think, like expire, I'm pretty sure, in the future. So with all these companies just kind of putting out all the same shit all the time, I'm like, I've got the Blu-ray of Pumpkinhead from Scream Factory. I got the Blu-ray of My Bloody Valentine. Why don't I just wait until someone else puts out a nicer edition, an Arrow or Umbrella or a Second Sight or something like that? I'm like, maybe that's the better option. Just wait. And that's what I said in my video too, is all this sounds awesome, all these deals. But if you're somebody that's like, well, if Arrow does one, I'm going to buy that too. Like, maybe it wouldn't be worth buying it, even though it's cheap from Scream Factory, you know? Or if you're like, I'll buy this and I'll never buy this movie again. Oh, then that's perfect. So a lot of the ones that I bought in my set, most of them are ones that we may actually never see again on physical media. Some of these like ones that random Blu-rays that Shout Factory put out or Scream Factory put out that may be the end all be all. Those are the ones I went after because I'm like, and even still, I'm like, I'll never buy this again. I don't need it again. So I'll go through what I got, but I'm going to just say hi to a couple more people here. Oh baby. Is that it could be true. Could be true. What the heck? There's no tapes, bro. There's no tapes. I know what you're talking about. I want you to check out the disc as I unbox. You want me to open all the packages too? Oh, I don't know. There's gonna be so much off gassing. I won't be able to breathe. It's a whole thing. 100%, man. What's up, Kevin? I think I ordered too much too. Like, now that I look at them, like, I don't even know what I ordered. Like, I really don't. I was just put in the you guys are with me. I was putting shit in the basket. I didn't know. Thanks, Captain Howdy. I'll do my best. My last Scream Factory package is showing up tomorrow. What up? What up? And another Antanas, dude. Sick. Ooh. First time here, long time lurker. I like the long time lurkers coming in to say what's up. What's up, daddy? What's up, man? Thanks for being here, dude. Thank you for saying hi. I'm glad you are enjoying the content. It means a lot. Let me see. Lion Slice. Wow, some new faces in here. So thanks, guys, for being here. If you haven't subscribed and it's something you think you're interested in, hit that subscribe button. Check out some of the old videos. What's up? WhatsApp has me buying mediocre movies for cheap. I don't know if that's great or a problem. Depends. I think it's one of those things that if you don't feel like, hey, I got this cheap, I don't think I'll ever need to rebuy this, then it's probably a good purchase. But if you're like, I bought this cheap, but if someone puts it out tomorrow, I'll buy it again. Maybe wait. Patience is huge with physical media, guys. It really is. A lot of this stuff's going to come back out if it's a big name. Morton's in here. He bought 15 things. Wow, look at this. You guys I'm so glad I came on tonight. You guys are talking all this nice stuff about me. Spending my birthday watching one of the coolest dudes in the two. I appreciate that, man. Happy birthday, Kevin. Guys, give Kevin a little happy birthday shout out, man. Thanks, dude. Cinema of the Dead. What's up, man? Look at this. I finally caught alive. Heck yeah, man. Thanks for checking this out, dude. This guy's got a killer damn collection. Go check out Cinema of the Dead. Thanks, dude. I appreciate you being here. I I have not seen Black Phone. I actually would like to get that phone. If anybody can get me that phone. I went to buy it on the website, but it was sold out unless it's back up. But there's like a popcorn bucket of the phone. I wouldn't mind that, so I can hang it on my wall over here. So let me know if anybody can get access to that phone for me. But I have not seen part 2, no. Ooh, Lionsgate Descent. I still haven't bought that yet. I did see that it's coming 2027. I am stoked. I'm stoked. Please, like, I just need easy on the CGI. Ooh, I'm waiting for that Marco jacket video. I'm going to have 2 videos on that jacket. One of them is going to probably come out Sunday, so be ready. That's going to be the story of that jacket. How did I acquire that jacket? Is a story behind it, guys. There's a long ass story behind that jacket, but it literally is like one of like the most holy grail pieces of my collection. And again, it's a replica. It's not an official, like he wore the jacket, but a part 2 video that I'm going to do about that jacket is going to have to do with the person who does own the real jacket. And we're going to do a little chit chat, showcase, comparison. So be ready for those 2 videos. But I think the first one on the story of the jacket is going to be coming out Sunday. So keep your eyes on that. Oh, gosh. Let's see. All right. You guys are killing me with these. Thank you so much for you guys popping in here. What up, Drew? Let me get to this, though. Hold on. Mick Har says Purge. I mean, I don't know. The problem is like I just don't know if I can get anything for those, you know. And there's like a lot of stuff I don't want to get rid of. Like Blu-rays, I'll get rid of. DVDs, horror stuff, I probably won't get rid of. I store them away, but that's not my problem. Like it's not that I don't. It's mostly these figures and stuff. That's where most of my issue is. I want more space to post to like display like big things like masks and stuff like that. I can't throw them out, man. There's no way. Those things are worth big money. Let me see. I love WCW. What up, Eli? Thanks for being here, man. All right. I see you guys popping in. Hold on. Wow, what the heck? Crayola Crayon? Says, I literally just came from watching your room tour, and the final tour is such an awesome video. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, so if you haven't seen my room tour, they're my 2 most popular videos on the channel. Yeah, I love them. The first one, I need to do an upgraded video on that. That room on part 1 has been updated a lot since I posted that, so I'm hoping to maybe get that in before the end of the year. But we will see. Are you kidding? So Groove won't even ship to Europe. So does that mean that everybody overseas is straight out of like luck when it comes to most Scream Factory stuff? I have seen it. The older one. Let's see. Okay, let me get to yes. Sean Clark owns the real one, correct. All right. Let's get to these boxes here. I'm going to open the one that I already opened. Ugh. All right. So again, here's our first box. And there's a lot of titles in here. Holy mackerel. Okay, this is not one. Okay. All right, so some of these I don't know much about, guys. I bought them because they were cheap, and I will figure it out later. So the first one I got is a movie called Street Girls. I don't know anything about this movie. I know zero. But I think this was one of those like $2.99 joints. So I got that. I got this one. I've never seen it. But somebody messaged me and said, hey, I bought this based on your video, and it's awesome. Thank you so much. So I said, great. I can't wait to watch it. And that is Flesh Eaters. This was another real cheapo one. So I'm excited to check this out. I heard good things. Actually, like yesterday, someone messaged me about it. I can't believe I did this. Creepshow 3 is in the collection. This was like $7. I have the DVD of this, which now I can store away. I haven't watched this in many, many years, but I remember hating it. but it's been a long while since I've seen this. So maybe putting this on HD might give me a better appreciation for it. I don't know. I think Brody that comes in here praises Creepshow 3. I don't know if he's being funny or if he's being serious, but I'm going to rewatch it now at some point. But the thing with this is, like, say what you want, this will probably never come out again. So, like I said before, $7.99, Creepshow 3. I'll never buy this again, so I figured why not. Let me see. If Mikhara, if Street Girls is a Dollar Tree version of Savage Streets, I'm all in with this. Lords of the Deep. Never seen it, but it was cheap, so I grabbed it. All right. There's a couple. Let's see what else I got here. I have part 1, so this is Contracted Phase 2. I'm sure it's just as sick as the first one is. So this will be a rough watch, but I ended up snagging this. Oh, I mean, I haven't seen this, but this is going to be awesome. It's Equalizer 2000. I mean, how can this not be great? I love these kind of movies. Equalizer 2000. You can see I got all these gems here. Oof. Oof. Venomous, dude. Treat Williams. Look at this. I've never seen it, but I do love animal attacks movies. I really do. I actually watched the trailer for this, and I feel like it feels not as bad as you would think. Like, this looks terrible. Like, this looks horrendous on the cover. But I watched the trailer, and for some reason, I don't think this is, like, to me, this looks like a sci-fi CGI shitty snake movie. But when I looked at the trailer, I feel like it was like real snakes, and I can appreciate all that. So I don't know. I'm excited to check this one, actually. You'd be surprised that I'm actually excited to check this. If it's like real snakes and not all CGI bullshit, I think I'm going to like this one. I don't think it is because it's an older one, right? No, when the hell did this come out? Ooh, this might not. No, this might be terrible. I think this is 2001. Holy shit, this is going to be god awful. Man, this might have been a bad choice. You guys let me know. Has anybody checked out Venomous yet? For some reason, I feel like I looked at the trailer and it didn't look that bad, but I don't know. You got to have Creepshow 3, man. I've got the DVD. Now I just can put that aside and keep this one. This is one that I've been wanting for a long time, but I just couldn't justify paying like $30 for it. It was one of those like site exclusives. But I've wanted this. I like these kind of weird ass movies. It's kind of almost like a half-assed like He-Man / like, I'm trying to think what else I can compare it to. It's been forever since I've seen this, but it's got Jesse Ventura, Abraxas. This was one I've wanted for a long time. I just couldn't justify the price. So now that I think it was like $7, I was like, oh, hell yeah, let's do it. Venomous does seem like a sci-fi original, but I am excited for Abraxas. I've really wanted that one for a while. So I finally got it on that price. And this one is actually pretty good. I do have this on DVD from Shout Factory. So I was like, I'll get the upgrade. It was cheap. And that is Demon of Paradise. So I do have this on a Shout Factory DVD from back in the day. So now I've got this on blue. Let me see. Oh, I mean, I don't know anything about this, but when you get Dolph Lundgren in some kind of like thriller action movie called Jill Rips, it rips, dude. If this movie better rip, I'll tell you that. I hope this thing rips. I'll be excited for that. Little Dolph action. Ooh, all right. This is another one I've always wanted. Not always, but when they announced it, I was like, oh shit, I want this out of curiosity. But I was like, I ain't spending $30 on it. But it's Sawbones. Looks like a nice Dr. Giggles ripoff, doesn't it? Very much so. I mean, how can it be that bad? Dr. Giggles. I'll take a Dr. Giggles ripoff. Adam Baldwin. I'll take that. Sawbones. Glad I didn't spend full price for that. Here's a Hammer one, actually. Frankenstein Created Woman. I need to watch this for my Hammer Halloween that Daniel recommended. So, that's another reason I haven't got through all these because I needed some of them still. So I ended up getting this for that. So I'm excited to check that out. Ooh, I can't believe I didn't own this from Scream Factory. I'm so happy I got a good deal on it now. I only had this on DVD. It's been a long time since I've seen this. And it's Bones with Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Sawbones was $3.99, dude. Sick. Sick. What a deal. I could be Dolph's stunt double. I'd love that. I'd love that. I actually have a picture of me and Dolph Lundgren together. Let me see. And then this one I do have this movie on DVD. But that is The Hand. This is actually a cool movie. So to upgrade on Blu-ray is cool. So I'm happy with that. Now I can actually probably, yeah, I think I can get rid of. I can put that. I can store that movie away. The DVD, I can put it away in storage. All right, now, and the last one I got on this box was this one. I didn't get it for a crazy price, but I wanted it. I love the movie, and it's Hard Boiled. I don't think this was on really even as much of a sale. It might have been a little bit cheaper, but I'm hearing that people are having a tough time getting their hands on this one now. I'm hearing a lot of orders are being canceled on this one, especially if you're ordering it from like third parties. Mark was talking about that on Dead Pitch Show last night, is that Orbit was promised all these copies and he didn't get, like, he got a quarter of them and he doesn't know what's going on with it. So I love Hard Boiled. So I am happy to have this one. I'm glad I pulled the trigger. Oh, I heard, wow, it's out of print already. This just came out, which is wild. So yeah, I'm happy that I snagged this one because, again, this is a fantastic movie. I do have the DVD right there. I'm waiting for Killer to come out. I'm assuming that's going to be next, so I'll have to get that one too. But yeah, that's my first box of Scream Factory's Shout Factory titles. Here's another one. This is a little smaller one. So I will, hold on. I will hit this one up. All right. You know what? Maybe I should I get the receipts and tally how much I spent on this stuff? Hold on. All right. I'm hoping I have enough room in my Scream Factory shelf for all this shit, to be honest with you. All right. I got some receipts going. All right. This is a 4K. I saw this in the theater. I'll tell you a story. So I saw this in the theater and I thought this was one of those movies, I think, that I really was starting to go to the theater by myself or like with friends. Like I was at that age now where I was like starting to just go to different horror movies and stuff. And I would go to everything. And this was around the time they were remaking a lot of like classic movies. Like House on Haunted Hill and all that stuff. So this one was one that I remember seeing, and I remember being like, oh, wow, the CGI was so bad. And I let my uncle borrow this DVD a long time ago, and he never gave it back. So when I saw this was wicked cheap, I was like, yeah, I'll upgrade this. I'll watch this again and see if it's still as shitty as it was, like I remember, because I didn't have it anymore, and that was the Haunting remake. I have not seen this in many, many years. But heck, I'll check it out. Maybe it's better than I remember. I just remember the end scene. The CGI was very terrible. But I did grab this because it was super cheap. Let me see. Oh, I got this one. I had this on DVD and I never upgraded it. So I was like, hey, you know what? Cheap. I'll snag it. Funeral Home. This came with slip. So I definitely grabbed this one. I have a soft spot for this movie, and this has been one that I've wanted to upgrade for a very long time, but I just couldn't get myself to pull the trigger on the price. But I have a weird soft spot for this one. I did see this in theaters as well, and this is Dracula 2000. 2000. So now I get this in glorious HD. So it'll be interesting to watch this one again. Anybody have love for Dracula 2000? And this is cool. This came with a slip too. This is this a Hammer guy or not? Let me see. No, I don't think so. This is Nightmare. Nightmare! So I snagged this one. It came with the slip, which is cool to see. There's so many movies Nightmare. I just want to make sure I don't have this one already. I don't think so. No Love for Dracula 2000. Damn. Damn. Oh, Movies with Kevin paid the Shocktober sale Dracula, and then it went down. Damn. All right. That is box 2. It's a little box. Just a little box. All right. Let me get these over here. Maybe I can squeeze these in. Okay, now I have a big box, which I do have a feeling I know what's in here, but I don't know if there's more in here. So this is a huge box. Look at this box. Ooh. All right. So I know what's in here, but I don't know if there's more in here than just what I think is in here. What up, Karen? Spirit and Screams in the house, kiddo. What's up? Thanks for being here, kid. Hope you're well. Go check out Spirit and Screams over on the Tubeski. She had me over on our channel like maybe 2 years ago now. Oh, boy. Okay, so here's my other receipt. All right, let's see. All right, I got... Look at this. This is a nice little way to do it. A little paper. Right, is this what I think it is? Oh, no, this is something else. All right. I do have the Blu-ray of this that I can maybe sell if anybody's interested in it. It's a Scream Factory Blu-ray, and I upgraded the 4K. I really was not going to do that, but I was like, you know what? I have a weird love for this movie that I don't think a lot of people do. So I'm like, I'm going to get the 4K. I'm going to finally get it. Come with the slip. But if anybody wants maybe to buy the Blu-ray, I'll probably sell it. And that is Sorority House Massacre. Look at that. I have a weird love for this movie because it's got a little backstory with me. This is one that my friend Keith and I, when we were really getting into horror movies, like we would go to Blockbuster and just rent stuff. And we rented this one day. And we went back to his house and we watched it. And we were like literally laughing in hysterics over this movie that it's just I have this fond memory of it. And I'm trying to remember the exact name. Let me see if I can find it on the back. It's like something like, if you guys are familiar with the movie, it's been a little while since I've watched it. But the killer's like chasing this girl and he's like saying, Amy, Amy, or whatever. And the girl's like, oh my God, like he's after me or something. And the sorority sisters are like, no, he's not. He's after Amy. Your name is Kate. And she's like, no, Kate's my middle name. My real name's Amy. And we're like, what the hell? Like, why would you just use your middle name forever? Is it because you felt like he was going to come back and get you, whatever? But we always thought that was hilarious, the way they kind of threw that together. So I have a special place for Sorority House Massacre. But I do have the Blu-ray from Scream Factory. So, I mean, I am willing to part ways with it if anybody wants it cheap. All right, so that is in here. So that wasn't what I thought was in here. I forgot I ordered that. Well, what the hell is all this stuff? Okay, now I don't know what the heck this is. Oh, I forgot I bought this. Okay. So this is a bundle. And I've really scored huge on this. If you guys caught this on the sale, I think this went on sale like not even the first day. I think it was like the second day this went on sale. And when I saw the price, I was like, holy crap, I need to get this because this literally like just came out. And if you bought the bundle, you got it for so cheap. And that is End of Days. Arnold. Anything Arnold, I am all in. So you get a 4K of End of Days. And not only that, but I got the poster. And does it come with a second? Oh, and another slip? Wow, look at that. So you bought the slip. You get 2 slips and a poster for like dirt cheap. I think it might have been like $19.99 or something like that. And this thing has literally just came out. Like people just bought this for like $35. So I scored huge on end of days. So I'm excited to have this. I don't need the posters, guys. If anybody's interested in Scream Factory posters, I have so many I'll be willing to sell. So many like posters. And if anybody wants this slip too, let me know. I can probably do away with this too. I don't really need that. But yeah, I definitely don't need an end of days poster. But yeah, it's yeah, see, like exactly. People paid full price, literally probably like a month ago. Which is that was so wild because this was in my Amazon cart because I was like, I'm gonna pull the trigger. And then all this happened with Scream Factory and Shout Factory. So I kept my eye on it. And then not the first day, but I think the second day, this bundle popped up and it was like $15 off or something like that. And I was like, fuck, I'll snag it. So yeah, I'm happy to have this for sure. People are saying their stuff is been damaged. My stuff so far is mint. Yeah, like see this? Like he got the Krampus Deluxe set for $30. It was going for $120. It's insane to see some of those things. Oh man. Let me see if use the new slip. I'll keep I don't know. What slip do I like better? Yeah, I don't know what slip I like better now, actually. I don't know. I don't know. But I would definitely willing to part ways with it. Dracula 2000 and End of Days. I'm killing you. Sick. Those movies are sick. All right. So I know what my last thing is. So this is another bundle, which was like, I was holding off on this because I was like, I love the movie, but I have the Blu-ray from Scream Factory. It looks fantastic. I do want something in this bundle, but I don't want to pay all that for a movie I have. Like, this movie was so hard to find for so long. And after it finally came out, I think it's been out. I think I have like 1, 2, 3, 4 versions of this movie already. So I really wasn't going to buy this again. But when this pack came down to like $20, I was like, shit, I have to buy this now. So that is Night of the Creeps 4K. Love that artwork. It comes with the other artwork. Again, I'd be willing to probably part ways with that. It comes with the posters. And it came with what the heck? Leave it to Scream Factory. The last thing I'm going to open today, leave it to Scream Factory. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? What the fuck is this? What the hell? The bad news is the good news is your dates are here. The bad news is he's dead. He's dead. What? What, I get a repack? What the heck is this? What? The last thing I opened today, and this is what's going to happen to me? These son of a bitches. What the hell happened to him? What happened to him? Why is he upside down? What the hell? Guys, has anybody seen this before? What are they trying to say? If anything happens to Tom Atkins, dude, it blames Scream Factory or whatever. It's bullshit. I hope this isn't telling us something. Why is he hanging upside down? It's sealed, so it's fuck. All right, I'm gonna have to fix him. I can't keep him like this, right? Should I do it just for the sake of that's how he was sent, or do I flip this guy back to how he's supposed to be? What the hell is going on here? Yours came that way too? Oh, those bastards are playing tricks on us because we got it for so cheap. It does look like George McFly. What a valley. It does look like George McFly in part 2. The heck? I can't even see his little face. There he is. Look at his little head. This is like the third Tom Atkins figure I own. It's pretty insane to me that I have 3 Tom Atkins figures in my collection. Perfect display piece. It's like it's like a variant. Like, oh, did you get the variant? Yeah, I got the dead upside down variant of Tom Atkins from the Dream Suite sequence in Night of the Creeps. Oh, those sons of bitches. How dare they do this to me? That's not rad at all. Just tell them I want to replace it. They're like, too bad, asshole. There's none left. What the hell? Why? God damn it. Get it signed. Imagine me showing up like, can you sign this? He's like, what the hell? He just writes thrill me on it. Yeah, why are they going to do Tom dirty like this? They going to do Tom dirty like that. The heck? Oh, they fucked me big time. No, I don't have a Lethal Weapon one. I've got the 2 Night of the Creeps figures, and I got one from The Fog. No, not The Fog. No, I got 2 Night of the Creeps, and I got one from Halloween 3, right? Yeah, I think so. It is wicked Stranger Things, dude. No, it's not. That's not rad at all. It's like maybe because Stranger Things is coming back, they wanted to like pay homage to it. Yeah, they didn't. They didn't give a shit anymore. Fuck this. These guys are changing everything. There's gonna be no more exclusives. I don't care. Shove them in the box. I have the Adrian Fogg. I have the Adrian Fogg doll. She's right there. I'm looking right at her. Stevie Wayne. Oh my god. They returned it. It's still sealed though up here. I'd have to cut it open. Ay, 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 ay. Look at, but this is what he's supposed to look like. Look at him, just chilling. So I should make this an Instagram post. Follow me at Born2beRad. I'll do an Instagram post about this saying thanks a lot. Shout Factory, great doing business with you. Oh my god, leave it to Scream Factory. They schemed me out of this. Anyhow, like I said, that was the last thing I wanted to showcase today. So I got a lot of stuff, guys. I got a lot of stuff here. Now I'm going to try to calculate how much this all cost. Okay, I got my receipts right here, I think. No, I did. There's no prices on this? Wait a minute. No, there's no prices on these receipts. Damn it. It just tells you like how many you bought of each thing. Quantity 4. All right, so basically I've got 14, 18, 14, 18. So basically I got about 22 pieces here. So I mean, what a great score. I mean, I didn't pay that much for any of these. I mean, maybe I spent $200 maybe. I don't know offhand, but I mean for 22 movies, I mean that's unheard of now. Unheard of. But and a 22 movies figure and posters. So that's not a bad deal at all. That's the one thing I can say is whatever they did and why they did it. I mean, it definitely was a big help to the fans because these are a lot of movies I probably would never have bought. Now some of them may be shit, sure. But like, again, I kind of rounded out some of my Scream Factory collection with some of these like regular common ones. And again, Scream Factory had its problems. They still have the problems. They're going through a big transition. I don't know what this means for them. I don't know if it's, they're going to come out with less. I don't know what the plan is here. But they are now with Groove doing stuff over on that site. But no matter what happens and no matter what kind of shit that they did or mistakes that they made, Scream Factory itself to me feels like the Blu-ray version of Anchor Bay. What Anchor Bay was for DVD, Scream Factory was for Blu-ray. And you guys know I adore Anchor Bay so much. In the same way that I always will adore Scream Factory so much because they really gave love to so many of these horror movies and cult hits before anybody did. They had a line specifically for the horror fans, the collectors. And I think at the end of the day, they just had trouble evolving when all these other companies started to come in to play. And they didn't really know how to keep up with them. To me, it kind of felt like at one point they put their hands up and said, you guys do your thing, where we don't want to work as hard as you. So it is what it is. And that's kind of where I feel like they had their downfalls when it came to the collectors. What they were supposed to be, I feel like it fell a little bit to the wayside. Now I'll say this though, all their 4K transfers that I've seen have looked pretty damn good. So I won't even say anything about what they're doing on the inside of these discs. But as far as giving us a lot of new features, as far as trying to evolve their packaging designs more for collectors, they went different routes. They gave us magnets and stickers and shit that I don't think anybody cared about. There's so many times that I feel like they could have done things where, hey, if you buy all of these Night of the Demons, you get a box that will house all these in. If you buy all the Child's Play, you can get this, pay a little extra and you get a box you can house them. Like that to me felt like what they should have done, because it would have been an incentive for people to buy all of them, to put them inside like a nice box to make a genuine box set. And that's why people were buying box sets elsewhere, because that made the most sense. So there's a lot of mistakes that I feel like they could have done that would have really kind of set them apart. And they just didn't do it. So unfortunately, a lot of changes were made. But to me, there'll always be a special place for Scream Factory in the past for me. Like from when they came out till probably with like a couple of years ago. It opened my eyes to a lot of horror movies that I got from them on blind buys that I hadn't seen before. And the same way Anchor Bay did that for me. So, say what you want about them. It's sad to kind of see the big changes here. Hopefully it's not goodbye forever. But yeah, it was a good run. And I'm glad that no matter what happens, they did this big sale for the fans. If you want to look at it that way, because like I said, hopefully I grab some gems out of this big lump of stuff I got here, because I barely spent money for them. And I get some gems out of this. Like I said, these three here, these alone, End of Days, Sorority House Massacre, Night of the Creeps, I'll take these. Beautiful stuff. But let's see what you guys have to say before I bail on you guys tonight. It's been fun for sure. Guys, we've got over 100 people in here. So if you guys can do me a quick favor, hit the like button. I would love to get 100 likes before I sign off tonight. If there's a hype button that pops up after you hit like, I appreciate if you hit that too. If you're not subscribed to the channel and you like what you saw tonight, please subscribe. Everybody in the chat has been awesome. Let me try to go back and see what you guys have to say. Yeah, I got the drunk version. He was hammered by that time. It would have been funny if Adrian Barbeau was in there. Hey, what's up, Anthony? Go check out Anthony's Hard and More. His Atkins figure came in normal. Damn it. Yeah, too many drinks in the dream, 100%. Oh, man. Yeah, we all save money on this. So sometimes it's like, you know what? Patience, young Padawans. Oh, wow. I bought the Burbs on the last day. It wasn't even shipped from Shout. Return address to some dude. What? It's some guys just like this. Crayola, thanks for being here, man. What? My buddy was live streaming Class of Nukem High and YouTube just terminated his channel. Holy shit. You got to be careful with movies, man. I talk about this. If you guys haven't watched the video, I did a couple, like last week, it was the Are You Afraid of the Dark with my brother, talking about our top 5 favorite episodes. And we were talking about a channel that him, myself, and my sister-in-law were doing called Are You Afraid of the Dark Revisited. And we must have pumped out about 5 episodes. Only one made it through, and the rest kept getting copywritten to a point where it said it'll be blocked from, the United States viewers and stuff. So like we had to scrap the whole concept because we were doing like watch-alongs and live commentaries and stuff. And we even tried to like make the screen pixelated and like add different effects so it wouldn't catch. And I don't know. It was really, it didn't work. So you got to be really tricky and careful when you're streaming stuff on your channel because they'll get you. I don't know what's legal, what's not, so that's why I try to be a little bit more cautious when adding a lot of like clips and stuff like that. I sometimes will add images because I would hate for something so silly to like cost my channel. You know what I mean? So that sucks, man. I'm sorry for him. I mean, that sucks. Movies with Kevin says he'll miss the alternate slips and posters. I won't personally. I mean, I have so many slips and posters. I don't know what to do with them. They're in boxes. So if anybody is like, if you're like, oh, I love the alternate slips and posters, I missed a couple, hit me up on Instagram or something. It might be something I have if you guys are looking for anything. So I definitely should part ways with some of my Scream Factory posters. And I have Scream Factory posters. They actually might go up in price now that the company's kind of in a weird position, because I have some of like the early ones, like the Halloween 3s and all that stuff. What makes it take her? Yeah, see, that's what I was just saying, AW. Never, maybe so, actually. Maybe so. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of you guys, to be honest. Scream Factory is probably one of the first boutique labels that you guys get into. It was the big one for Blu-rays. You know, like I would say Anchor Bay was a big one, like for DVD. And then you had like some stuff from like Severin and, you know, Dark Sky and all that shit. Scorpion, Code Red, all that stuff. But when it comes to Blu-ray, they were one of the firsts. Oh man, I am getting at close range, 100%. Now I don't remember who the hell announced it. Was it Arrow? Who announced that close range? Oh, it was Vinegar Syndrome. Yes, I'm gonna get that. I didn't buy anything from them yet because I'm gonna hit up the archive the day after Black Friday, so I'm gonna pick everything up there. But yes, I'm 100% gonna get that. I absolutely love at close range. They could easily become sought after and valuable at some point. Like, it's funny, guys, because ever since starting the podcast, and I'm not gonna say like we did this, right? But there's something to be said about doing the Anchor Bay Archives podcast and posting old Anchor Bay DVDs, horror DVDs on Instagram, and people get the FOMO and like, oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, that was a cool addition. I remember that. That's, you know, that was huge in physical media history. That's cool, blah, blah. You try to find Anchor Bay stuff on eBay now, and the prices have gone up over the last like 6 months. Now, maybe that's just a sign of the times. Maybe physical media is becoming a little more sought after, especially when it comes to the horror genre. But trust me, I know, because I've been trying to buy more Anchor Bay stuff to do the stuff for the podcast, and it's not cheap anymore unless you find them like at a thrift store or something like that, a secondhand store. But on eBay, nah, you can find some now and then, but some big ones, like if you're going after some of the old Halloweens or Dawn of the Dead or some, it's, you know, they can get up there. Not saying like crazy prices, but, you know, above $20 for a movie, an old DVD for sure. What's up, Nick? Hey, I appreciate you stopping in, my man. Thank you, dude. Glad you're still around. Anthony says, dude, I got that Nightbreed huge bundle with the enamel pins, the cards, the ultra slipcover. Dude, it's insane. It's insane. That was probably like $100 set. It's crazy how they did that. I wanted the pumpkin head set with all that stuff, and I missed it. I had it in my cart. I signed off, and the next morning I went to press buy, and it was gone. I screwed up. I'm 100% getting and excited for Garbage Pail Kids. Yes, 100%. I know that's not everybody's cup of tea, but I think it fits in that line. I'm glad to see it getting that kind of love. And that'll probably be the last time I ever buy Garbage Pail Kids, to be honest with you. I mean, how much more love is that going to get ever than a VSU? So, yeah, I'm excited. Virgin Video Store. We didn't have them close to me, but there was one in New York, and I remember going to there once. What up, Gizmo? We all die young. Hope you're good. Thanks, man. I hope you're good. Check out Video Man Gizmo. Is Scream Factory closing? I don't think it's closing, but it's moving to Groove. And as far as what they do this year, I don't know. I know some people that have sold movies to them that were supposed to be coming out on physical media. I don't know if that's not happening now, but I'm sure we're going to see like Killer is probably going to come out, because I'm sure they're going to want to do that to go with the hard-boiled set. Day of the Dead, it might be their next big one. I assume they're still doing it. That would be crazy. If they don't do Day of the Dead, there's definitely more problems than we know. I'm curious to see what their next announcements are. That's where it's really going to be telling, though. If they just start rehashing things on Steelbook, I'm not doing any of that. But I'm curious to see what happens here. Honestly, you and me might be the only ones that would jump for joy for this, but I would love that. I would love that. Purple People Eater. I would love Electric Dreams. I would like these weird things that aren't available. I would absolutely love. My Pet Monster would be awesome. I don't think it would sell well, but it's one of those ones. I don't even think it has anything besides a VHS, to be honest with you. You know what else I'm a sucker for? It's not live action, but I love the Mad Balls movie that came out in the 80s. I thought that was a fun one. I don't think they would do that, but that was a cool one too. I don't think it has any other physical media besides a VHS. Thanks, man. I hope you all like the stream as well. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Let's try to get to 100. Yeah, I saw that. The thing too. Guys, I don't know what to think about this. You know, the fact that Carpenter's like behind it is exciting, but I don't know what kind of Carpenter we're gonna get. Like, has he still got the passion? I don't know, man. I don't know. Hell yeah, you got the Freaked 4K collector's edition from Umbrella today. Order from Orbit. Yes. I'm getting it. Umbrella is supposed to send it to me. I haven't got it yet though. It takes a long time for me to get stuff from Umbrella. Like it just takes forever to get here from their site. So I'll have it in time. I'll have it in time, but I probably won't do any kind of review on it because I'll probably get it way after everybody else does. Yeah, I know. I don't know how it all works, man. I really don't. They're not clear. I mean, I got demonetized a couple years ago for like I still don't really know why, and that kind of sucked, but I'm glad I was able to fix it, but it was scary for sure. Yeah, MVD did Close Range on Blue. I have that one. Yes. So I'll probably end up parting ways with that once this one comes out. Ooh, he got a big box from Umbrella. That's always good. Umbrella does some good stuff, man. Yeah, man. Like I have that set. I did a video on it if you guys wanted to check it out. I did a full video on the Halloween Snow Globe collection from the VHS Anchor Bay one. That's a big money item now. It really is. So if you want to check out the kind of the history and story behind that, I did a video on that as well. Yeah, look at this. The Labyrinth Deluxe for $40 from $260. What? Wild. Yeah, I mean, check this out. Anthony and Allie got the Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3, the alternate slips. Yeah, that's killer. I mean, that was, what did I pay? I paid full price for that, I think. $60 or something? $70. Oh, you're saying the groove site is actually easier to maneuver? Interesting. I actually think I have that one. Is that kind of like the image of like the guy with the girl like going down on him, kind of like on the front? I think I have that. Yes. That's the one I went to. That's the one I went to. Oh yes. So we're gonna get Under Siege. Yes, from Arrow. What's up, man? Oh, sorry. It's Chris again. Sorry, dude. I didn't recognize the image. Love your stuff, Rad King. A lot of people on these other channels just seem to be bitter on these things. Give me more. Dude, it's positivity over here, brother. That's it. Gotta do it. I don't listen to other people, man. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. Even my friends that say stuff. I don't have time to listen to that. I gotta just do me. I gotta have my own opinion. I can't get persuaded by anybody else. Just gotta keep it real. I have not been to the last Blockbuster. I would love to, but I don't see myself going to Oregon anytime soon. Jack Paul Evans says, I think Carpenter's trolling. How would you do a sequel without definitely explaining the end of the thing? I don't know. It is weird that he would like say, yeah, I'm doing that. I just don't see Carpenter doing much like that anymore. I will probably do an unboxing of it, so you might hear that. I've heard of the movie Devils, but if it's the one that everybody talks about that's like half banned, I've never seen it. Ooh. Look at this. Dangerous Mind, Bulworth. The full cut of Crocodile Dundee. Do I have Crocodile Dundee? Did I buy that? I've got to have it. I just don't know if I have it, if I just bought it or if I have it on DVD or Blu-ray. But I definitely have Dangerous Mind on DVD still. Oh, it's always free shipping on Groove. That's really good to know. I did not know that. Principal. I like that movie. I just saw Erica Elienak. She was at a Chill Out convention I was at a couple weekends ago. Ooh, I love that, man. I love that one. Love Body Bags. I agree. I would think that would be a great full-length movie, man. It really would. Interesting. I didn't realize that. Keep the Blue Crocodile, new release. I didn't know that. Knowing them, I don't know. Either eBay, they may be doing, like, maybe they're selling on eBay or they torched them. I don't know, man. I don't know. I haven't really looked at anything. I heard something's a sci-fi movie. I don't know. I would love Dead Alive, man. I 100% would. That is I just did a video called Hard to Find Blu-rays, and I'm already working on part 2 for next week, and Dead Alive's on there. So yeah, it definitely needs it. I would love to get Surf Ninjas. 3 Ninjas has a box set on Blu-ray that I got from, it was either Umbrella or Viavision. Oh yeah, Tom Atkins, Night of the Creeps figure is only $9.99. Yeah, you want to see what they did to me? If you just pop it in here, those bastards. Look at this. What the heck are they doing? What up, Rob? Do I go thrifting on the weekends? I try to. I've been to Music Magic twice and I didn't find anything either time. They've got a ton of stuff, but I only kind of hung around the horror section and there wasn't really anything good there. But again, it's one of those places that I think it changes all the time based on the stock they get in. So you might hit it hard and have a ton of stuff. But I do go thrifting, but the only things around me are savers, and they're like very hit or miss. Very hit or miss. But yeah. I know. I would say buy Atkins for $9.99, and let's just all do a thing where if you get yours upside down like this, post a picture on Instagram and tag me at Born2beRad, and let's start creating a little upside down world, Stranger Things, Tom Atkins Instagram highlight reel for everybody. Ooh, brother, hold on. You read my mind, pal. I'm working on a list video right now with Connoisseur. Look at this. This is a hard-ass movie to find, man. Hard-ass movie to find. Nice. Yeah, I agree. I don't make it down to Providence. Maybe I'll hit that one up tomorrow because I'm going to hit up Rhode Island Comic Con tomorrow. So maybe I'll stop there on the way. TerraVision's doing some good stuff over there. Yeah. Yeah. Carnosaur, the sequels are even harder to find. Wow. Yeah. But guys, thank you guys for being here. We've had well over 100 people this whole time. I appreciate that. I know it's late. I know other people are streaming. But I want to thank you guys for being here for sure. Watching me unbox this Scream Factory thing and watching me unbox this upside down Tom Atkins. Thank you, Scream Factory, for that. Thanks, Shout Factory. But what I always want you to do is I want you to hit the like button, hit the hype button, subscribe if you're not. If you're checking this on the replay, I appreciate you guys being here, especially you guys hanging out with me live. It's always a pleasure. Come back next week. Next time I do a live show, I'm going to do the giveaways. If you want to know how to enter the giveaways, check out my last haul video that I put out a couple days ago. And I explained in that video how to enter the giveaway. And you have until Monday to get your name in the drawing for the giveaways. There's 2 of them. And I still got to get rid of this Rumpelstiltskin as well. So I got a lot of giveaways to do, guys. If anybody wants, I got a lot of things to sell. Posters, slip covers. I got big art print posters. If anybody's interested in that, I might sell these wrestling figures. Keep your eyes on my Instagram. I'll post about it at Born2beRad. Guys, thank you guys again for checking this out. Appreciate you guys. Let me know in the comment section down below. Did you grab any of these, or what did you grab from the sale? Did it come damaged? Did it come in perfect condition? I'm curious, all that stuff. Did you get an upside down Tom Atkins figure? These are the things I want to know. Let me know down below in the comment section what you picked up from the final sale at shoutstudios.com. Guys, thank you for checking this out. This is Garrett at Born2beRad, and like always, stay